Good morning. Well, it's the day after Christmas, and we got a lot done yesterday morning before 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And so we're playing catch up today, which that's kind of normal. That's kind of what you do on the holidays if you're a farmer or rancher. You try to either get it done the day before, or if you have to do any work the day of, you just get up early and try to get it done as quick as you can. So today we're catching up, and we've got a bunch to do. We're trying to get the goats moved. That's the nanny goats. And then we got to move the wethers and feed them. We also have to build that fence before we move them. And then we've got to move the cows. Sounds like a lot, huh? We probably won't get all that done today. We better get it done. Let's just see how long it takes us. It is 9:45. Yeah, that's right. I got started late, but I did that on purpose. I was actually up way early, and I've been watching the cows out of the house window. It's 20 degrees. It's the first, I don't know if I can say it's the first, but it's extremely cold today compared to what it's been. And so the cows, as I'm watching them, and this is true with most of your animals, you just want to watch them. When it's cold like that in the mornings, they just want to stand around and or lay and not waste any energy. It's so cold I'm having trouble making my mouth work. They don't want to waste any energy moving around. They want to wait till that sun comes up where they can kind of spread their wings like you see an old buzzard doing in the morning and get a little bit of energy through the sun and heat up a little bit. So they just started kind of moving. So I use that as my barometer as to when the goats might be ready. Yeah, gotta. And it looks like they might have been ready earlier, so you live and learn. I guess next time I need to come look at the goats. So we are probably a little behind with the goats, but we're just right on the cows. So let's see how much and how quick we can get it done. Gotta. Oh yeah. Come on. This is one of those pastures that we kind of had stockpiled for goats. See if I can get them to follow me all the way up here to the hill before they go into the brush, but you can see they're already wanting to go. Gotta. I'm shaking corn and throwing corn and they don't care. They're hitting that brush, boy. That's what, you know, what an underutilized resource in our area. It's unreal. Okay, step one, I think is complete. I can't see the gate. The gate is down off over that hill. This is all that made it with me to the top. The rest of them went ahead and hit the brush. So I'll run back and make a quick swing through the pasture and make sure everybody's in here. The dogs are going, hey, what about us? Well, I dumped their food off at the, I didn't pour it out yet. I'll have to come feed them later. When they move into a new pasture like this, they usually will just leave their feed. And so I've found it laying, you know, where they, because the goats are going and they go with the goats. And so I typically won't feed them until the goats kind of slow down a little bit and they're a little more relaxed and aren't just kind of looking around. That's whenever I'll go ahead and feed the dogs. I ended up having to drive the fence where the nannies were, and I just wanted to get the bottom wire back hot. I had it disconnected because when the brush starts really growing, it'll pull it down a little bit. This is a great time of year to do it when everything's dormant because there's nothing green touching it. All right, here's another spot that was fixed. I got this fence too tight, and I don't have enough slack in the reel to let it off loose enough where it's not putting unbelievable amounts of pressure on that middle wire. It's pulling down hard, and so you can see it's bending that clip. And I put some other clips underneath it because it slid it over the knob there. I got that fixed. Then there's a spot down here where it's done the same way, but the wire's pulling up, obviously, because it's going down like this and the pressure's coming up. So bottom line is, it doesn't have to be fiddle string tight. It's nice if it is. However, put your wire in the clips first and then gradually tighten it. And then, because I've battled this since I first put it up. So it's gonna have to, I'm gonna have to eventually go in and cut the wire and lengthen it, which I don't like doing that because it just is never the same. So anyway, learn from my mistakes. Okay, I've got the next paddock built for the bucklings. So that took a little while. Then I got over here and fed them. Here, gotta. Come on. Here, gotta. Here, gotta. Oh yeah, they know where it is. They're like, where is the good stuff, baby? Okay, so that took approximately 30 to 45 minutes this morning with the weathers. Now, it's lunchtime. It is 11:41. It has taken me extra time. I didn't think it was going to take this long, but that's okay because this is the real world. Step 3. They got to turn their back to me. I'm teaching them to trust. It's the trust walk. Turn your back to me. Woo! There goes Bob. Well, it's the next morning, and the nannies are still in this big brush pasture, and I just got them located. I mean, that's the problem with this pasture. It's a couple hundred acres, and so it's difficult to kind of find everybody. But the sun is kind of wrong right now to see what's going on. You can see this small number of goats, probably maybe back here. Not very many. But if you look hard, and I don't even know if this camera will show any over there because I'm having a hard time seeing with the sun in my eyes, but well, I can't see it all. Sorry. The bottom line is you can look and see all this brush, and I'm seeing goats all in this brush. Sorry for the sun, but they're all the way around on this side right now, and it goes way back over that way and over the hill that way, where I put them in, and so they're just scattered in this brush, which is wonderful. Now, obviously, we don't want to be kidding right here. So we've got that in our plan, and this is the first time that we've been back in this pasture at this time of year. We're always normally down in the wintering area, but because of, we had to go ahead and move because of the forage. Y'all know that story that we've been kind of monitoring, and it's been an on, off, and we finally just pulled the trigger and moved them. And so we just now got them into this brush pasture, whereas we were really wanting to get in here because we had stockpiled a bunch. And they, boy howdy, they are going to the brush. You love it whenever you see something utilize a resource that's just sitting there. And if you look at our country where we are right now, this is the cross timbers section of Oklahoma. Runs from, I think, North Texas up through Oklahoma and into Kansas. And we're right on the edge of the Great Plains and probably the big timber or the piney woods or whatever, but it's called the cross timbers. And so we've got both. And so there's a significant amount of people that don't utilize the brush in our area. And it's probably true all over the country. If somebody was wanting to get into the business, it goes back to keeping them alive and keeping them in. That's from Greg Christensen. And if somebody wanted to get into the business, small ruminants is a very doable thing, because you're going to be able to lease some country, and some people might beg you to bring goats to their area to control seedlings or control brush. So it's definitely something you would want to look at. Obviously, crunch your numbers before you did anything, and realize as you start off you're going to lose some, because you got to get a feel for how to manage them. But keep them alive and keep them in, and it is a phenomenal enterprise. So that's it. We got her done. That gives you an idea of time involved. It's not that bad. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.